professional racquetball converges on Kansas City, a city with a storied sports history. Enter the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. $60,000 in prize money on the line. The best athletes from around the world. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.
And good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour. My name's Tim Baghurst, and we are here in Overland Park, Kansas. It is the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. $60,000 in prize money this weekend, a pro-only event. There is an open division, but it is for maybe those players who aren't going to go too deep into the pro draw, another chance to maybe grab some cash as they finish the season. Coming on court, we have Annie Roberts and Brenda Laime. Both of those players have, well, Brenda in particular has caused some splashes on tour. She's won a few matches that maybe people didn't expect her to win. Can she do it here? She wasn't in South Carolina. We don't know what kind of form she's in. We don't know how well she's playing. Annie Roberts has played Brenda Laime before, 2 times in fact, and Laime's won both comfortably. Now, Annie Roberts, I've been told it might be closer than we expect. JTRB at the controls with me this morning. We'll see. Annie Roberts been putting time on the court. One of the things I saw her warming up, she was practicing serves. We don't see that a lot from players, so smart. We'll see if she takes advantage. Well, just a reminder, we've got matches coming up all day today. We've got a busy, busy day. This is early rounds. We go into the later rounds this afternoon, and don't forget we have doubles this evening. We have multiple matches coming up at 9, 10, 11, and 12 for you. A reminder, you can watch another LPR2 match on Leo's stream. He's over on our second court streaming, so we'll have 2 matches going on simultaneously. So, hey, put them both up on your screens. Why not? 9 a.m. matches, we are watching Roberts Laime. Leo is watching Salas and Riveros. That should be a fun one. It is Colombia against Mexico. All right, let's get to the action. Here we go. Conveniently, both players wearing black. So we'll say Brenda Laime with the dark hair in the back, and Annie Roberts with the blonde hair in the front. Annie Roberts expects early racket preparation is something that you'll see from her. She gets her racket very high when she gets ready to hit. That's a smart wide-angle shot from Brenda Laime. Roberts hit an excellent serve to start that match. Deep Z serve to the right side, but then hit a poor ceiling ball. Laime deceptively powerful. But I think it's fair to say known to be a little streaky. Can play very, very well, and then can fall away at times as well. 0 serving 0. Match over on court number 2 has started. Salas and Riveros. It's an excellent serve. And 2 bounces before the back wall. Smart controlled shot from Laime. So 2 ceiling balls from Roberts. I think that third one was an attempt as well. All 3 have been less than ideal, and that's why Laime's back in the box. But Laime's not scoring points. Why? A little bit sloppy in the middle of the court. Some unforced errors, some skips. That has to be cleaned up. Slow start from Laime. Here's an opportunity for Roberts. And put it down nicely, right side. First point for the young USA player. Laime representing Colombia, originally from Bolivia. Straight down the line. Power from Laime up in the encroachment area. Just where she wants to be, feet set. That's too good. Roberts wants something, but no call. And I agree. The jam serve actually was a good one, and I think Roberts was already going to the ceiling. Laime tends to look very casual on the court. That's just the way she plays. It's her demeanor. And that's a beautiful soft touch into the left corner. 2 serving 1. Robert stands very deep in the back of the court to retrieve these serves. Very deep. Almost touching the back wall. Now she advances a little further forward for the second serve. Another loose ceiling ball. And Laime right now just in complete control. Laime 19 and 28 on tour. Roberts 1 and 6. Thanks to Todd Boss and Pro Racquetball Stats for that. Appreciate all his work to give us the information we need to entertain you watching on. Thanks to everybody watching on. Appreciate the shares and the likes and the stars and whatnot. It is appreciated. It means a lot to us. Roberts with a deep return. Not returned by Laime. These two last met in Boston in March. Laime won it 3 and 3. Roberts wants a different outcome today. Here's a chance. Missed it. Hit the side wall as it hit the front wall. Took the pace off of it. I was looking for a pinch there, JT, but no pinch coming. And then a skip ball. Four serving 1. Make that 5. Might be a time for a timeout. Roberts looking a little flustered, a little frustrated right now. Too many unforced errors. And there comes the timeout. It's a good one. We'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back as Laime leads in this first game. Welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, JTRB with you. We're watching Laime against Roberts. Laime leads 5-1. We'll have a replay. Yeah, Laime, well, she could have hit a lot of things, and that was probably the last thing she would have tried to hit if she had another opportunity to do so. Roberts gets a replay, and I think that's a good win for her in that rally. Again, Roberts looking for something. Not going to argue it that time. Next time you watch Roberts returning serve, watch how she holds her racket. It's a very good serve. Then an unforced error. And another unforced error. Too many from Annie Roberts so far, just playing too much defense right now, not having an opportunity to be aggressive, to take her shots. She's responding to the power of Brenda Laime. That's pretty. That's pretty. Started with a good serve, forcing Roberts to just get the ball back to the front wall. Came to the middle. Laime, very comfortable and confident so far. That's better. Much better. JT, I love it when the players put up their hands, right? Why can't I do that all the time? It's so easy. Roberts from Oregon. Laime, I believe, living in Maryland now. Coming up at 10 a.m. on this court, Meneses and Munoz. Carla very insistent she was on the stream this morning. Why not? She's a great player. Should be a fun one. Meneses very athletic, but Munoz very experienced, and will have the edge in that match. Here we go, Roberts, 2-7. Another skip. And a side out for Laime. That was tough. Sliding down the left side wall. That's clean from Brenda Laime. Not too much you can do about that one. 9 serving 2. I think if Robertson just clean up her game. Okay, I'm not going to make unforced errors. We've seen well over half a dozen. We're seeing a second timeout taken by Roberts. We'll take a timeout ourselves and see if Laime can close it out after this. No more timeouts for Roberts.
I'm Carla Munoz, and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
we're back in. Court number 1, 9 serving 2 in favor of 12 seed Brenda Laime. Annie Roberts hoping for an upset, but will have to play better in this after that second timeout. I suspect some nerves are involved in this match, no doubt. We don't see Roberts on tour too much. And it makes such a difference, the experience.
10 serve 2.
Oh, that's just too good, Brenda Laime. Take another look at this. It deserves another look. Running back, buries it into the front left corner.
Second serve.
Good backhand. Can she make it 2? Oh, good effort from Annie Roberts. That cross court was just a little too high and a little too soft.
12-2.
Brenda Laime definitely has more power than Roberts. Roberts can hit hard, but not like Brenda Laime. That allowed Laime to get there. 10, 20 miles an hour slower. Ace serve.
Point. 14 serve.
Can't do too much about that. Anybody who hits those is going to win a lot of points. 14-2 in favor of Laime. And another unreturned serve by Brenda Laime. That's first game, 15-2. Well, Roberts earned the first point, but from then on it was all the Colombian. We'll find out if Roberts can get back in this in the second game. And welcome back, everybody, to Kansas City, Overland Park, to be more specific. It is the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam, $60,000 in prize money across pro singles, pro doubles, and open. Open has a very deep draw, not surprisingly, given the amount of money that's available for this tournament. Let's just give a little overview of what's coming up next on our court and also on court number 2, where Leo and Sudsy are streaming. We are going into 10 a.m. It'll be Lawrence and Rivero from Colombia Over on court 2, we have Carla Munoz, Mika Meneses. And then at 11 a.m., we will be showing Holly Scott, Valeria Centellas. That will be a fun one to watch. Both of those very athletic, hit great shots. And on court 2, Barrios and Linda Tyler. Linda Tyler does well against the Bolivians. She defeated Jenny Daza last year in a big upset. Can she do it against Angelica Barrios, the Bolivian number 1? Then 12 o'clock, Mania and Suzy Acosta over on court 2. We'll be showing Cheryl Lotz and Rodriguez, 16 versus 17. JTRB and I were with Sudsy last night for supper debating that match, who's going to win it. None of us agree, so be sure to watch that one, 16 versus 17. That's at 12 p.m. All right, let's get back to the action. Annie Roberts on court first. Brenda Laime in cruise control. Let's see if that relaxes Laime a little too much. Maybe gets a bit casual, a bit careless, starts to make some unforced errors, or will she just maintain the status quo? For me, Annie Roberts has to stop the unforced errors. Make Brenda Laime beat you. All right, here we go. 0 serving 0. That's a better ceiling ball. That's an even better shot. Tough to execute. First point for Brenda Laime. That's an excellent serve. Roberts did so well to get that back deep. But another pinch winner from Laime. Roberts not ready for that one. Second bounce was about the where Brenda Laime is standing right now. Two serving 0. Excellent reach from Roberts. Oh no. Laime on her knees. Roberts had the opportunity, didn't put it away. Laime showed her what to do. 3-0. I just feel like so far, Brenda Laime has been controlling the points. Annie Roberts doing a lot of chasing like that right there. Uh-oh. Yeah, deserved that one, Brenda Laime. Not a good shot. What an excellent serve, though. Roberts has been in the service box, just hasn't been able to find points. I'd go back to that Z serve she started with. That's how she won a point. It was an excellent Z serve. High lob Z to the left side coming up, I would guess. It's a good one. That was much, much, much better from Annie Roberts. 3-shot rally, excellent serve. Wasn't a bad return from Brenda Laime, but it was too good from the USA player, junior USA player. Those are the mistakes that you cannot afford at this level. Side out 3-1. Big thanks to Randy Root, teamroot.com, for being the sole sponsor of this event. Long rally, both players missing opportunities. That's why we get a rally typically. And it finished with Brenda Laime just slowing things down. Little flick on the right side. Big thanks to everybody who's supported the LPRT over the season. This is the last event of the season. What a way to finish with a Supermax Slam. That's a clean winner from Brenda Laime. Look at how slow she swung. Very controlled, soft, smooth. That's a part of her game that a lot of players don't have. Look at it again. Just slow and methodical. And we'll see a timeout taken by Roberts. Just a reminder, a big thank you to our sponsors of the LPRT. Head and Pen, Gearbox have been longtime sponsors. New sponsors coming on over the last year. Big thank you to Team Dovetail, Sudsy Munchik, who's here at this tournament providing some commentary. Frank Hotels, Performance Chemicals, Age Solutions, Prokenix, and also some gold medal supporters, individuals. Tyrone Gilmore, Mike Coulter of Three Wall Ball. Big thank you to those two individuals for their contributions. And a reminder, you can contribute. It doesn't have to be a massive donation. You can send us some stars. You can donate through our website at lprtour.com. We use the money to buy equipment to be able to stream these events. So a big thank you to everybody who's helped make that possible. We've seen some big improvements in our equipment over the last year, and I hope everybody appreciates that. Big thank you as well to all of the LPRT staff, TJ Bamba, the commissioner, and JTRB and Jay Josie, who run the streaming. Can't do it without them. Six serving one. Over to my right, Montse Mejia warming up, getting ready for her match. She told me she's looking forward to this one. Defending champion. Can she do it again? She took home a big, big paycheck last year. I think I told her yesterday. I said, "Are you ready?" She's like, "Oh yeah." I said, "Yeah." A little bit motivated by this cash. Oh yeah. Another unforced error from Annie Roberts. Just too many.
7-1.
7 serving 1. Just free points for Brenda Laime. Free points.
Second serve.
Excellent shot. I wonder if Brenda Laime saw Roberts looking right, because I did. She was heading that way before Laime took the shot. Laime's a very, very high IQ player. And went left. Clean, straight down the line, no sidewall.
9-1.
Excellent hands from Brenda Laime to keep that ball alive. And again, Roberts with multiple opportunities to put that ball away. Maybe over swinging. Maybe trying too hard. Maybe trying to play better than you normally do, and that's making you play worse. That's a good shot. But look at that. 2 bounce call from Roberts. Look at that get from Brenda Laime.
11-1.
11 serving 1. Second timeout taken by Roberts. Will do the same. Laime looking to close this out.
You want to stand here. This way, if your opponent's over here, you can hit it away from them all the way over there, down the line. If they're all the way back here, hit it way up close up there. Wait a minute. We're definitely not going to do it this way.
11-1. Precision is better than power, but power could complement precision. Well said, Manuel. Well said. Brenda Laime has both. She's a very precise player. She's clever. She has touch shots. She can also hit the ball hard. I've played with her. Against her, I should say. Quality player, and she's showing it here. Look at that soft touch. No, a skip. I thought that was so casual she couldn't miss it, and she did. I said too many nice things, says JT. He's right. Commentators curse. So Annie Roberts with a skip, right? Let's see if it gets a winner. Yes, excellent reach from Annie Roberts. Commentator curse alive and well.
2 serves 12.
2 serving 12. Big shout out to JD Shelton watching on. I'm so used to saying JT. JD Shelton watching on, a LPRT board member. Thanks for your service, JD. That's far too casual from Brenda Laime, standing upright. She's already thinking about the next round, but she's got 3 more points to earn. Make that another point from Annie Roberts. Excellent serve. 4 serving 12. And frustration in the back of the court. You couldn't see it on your screen, but Roberts hitting her foot with a racket in disgust. That was a big skip, 12-4. Laime stands very upright when she hits that drive serve. Wonder that's why it's fairly inconsistent. Again, Roberts getting chances, but right now it's Laime with all of the keys to unlock her game.
14.
Montse Mejia warming up. She's playing Martina Katz from Argentina. Great to see her here for this tournament. Junior merging onto the senior scene. Match point for Brenda Laime. Winner will take on Gabby Martinez.
Serve.
Not yet, says Annie Roberts. That's a clean winner.
4 serve 14.
She's probably good at it. She probably reach out. If somebody gets an ace, put some cranks out on that.
Well, Martinez already predicted in the chat box to win the next round. We'll see. We'll see. This is a big event. A lot of Martinez's success depends on how much training she's been putting in relation to the score. What's the call? A replay.
4 serve 14.
4 serving 14. It's too easy from Brenda Laime. That's kind of the serve return you kind of dream of. Coming off the back wall, nice and high into the middle, forcing your opponent over to one side to open up the space. Another match point.
Serve. Out. 4 serve 14.
There's that Z serve I mentioned. Roberts went back to it, got the free point, the unforced error from Laime. 5-14. Not good shooting from either player, to be honest. That was almost a warm-up, a warm-up routine until Laime pushed one down the right side. And there it is. Laime wins it with an unforced error from Roberts on the right side. She'll advance to take on Gabriela Martinez at 2 p.m. Central today. Coming up next on this court, Munoz and Meneses, Chile and Bolivia. Look forward to that one. We'll be back once players are warmed up. We're scheduled for 10 a.m. Central, so be back with us then. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. And we're here at theteamroot.com Supermax Slam.